and welcome back. My name is Gabby. I am the English teacher at Options for Youth Moreno Valley. And this is English 12A, Unit 3, Unit 4, Performance Task 2. So for Performance Task 2, what you're going to be doing is you're going to be researching some plague treatments and discussing the fire of London. So for the first part of Performance Task 2, what you're going to do is you're going to research prevention and treatment techniques used today in cases of bubonic plague. So you're going to try to look at that website right there where it says www.nlm.gov. I'm going to try to link this, or the CDC, to give 5 examples in each box that are going to be worth 10 points, okay? So prevention techniques in the 17th century, what a few of those were quarantining plague victims, fumigation, burying victims away from town, prayer, and holding fresh flowers or an apple near the nose, and then treatment, how they used to treat it. Back then was keeping the body warm and covered, bleeding from the veins closest to the heart, and then opening plague boils and drinking herbal potions and staying in bed. So that's how we used to treat it. Now you want to show how we treat it nowadays. Pro tip, put more than 5. That way if there's some that are wrong, then they will count. As long as you get 5 correct, I will count it. So if you have 10 in there and only 5 are right, you'll get 5. But if you have 10 in there and 10 are right, then you'll get 5 still. So just so you know. So you want to talk about how it used to be how it's prevented nowadays, and then how it's treated nowadays. And that will get you 10 points. The next part is the Great Fire of London. What you're going to be doing for that one is you're going to research the Great Fire of London using primary and secondary sources. So primary sources are sources that are straight from the horse's mouth, written by somebody who experienced it, and secondary sources are about how they were, it's from people who learned about it. You're going to use a fun interactive source, www.thefireoflondon.org.uk, and you're going to write a 1 to 2 page essay about the fire. Your essay should be typed 1.5 line spaced, 12-point font, 1-inch margins, all of that kind of stuff. You should have a strong lead. Remember a hook. If you're not familiar with a hook, look at my How to Write an Essay help. Analyze the cause of the Great Fire, give a detailed sequence of events, and with an evaluation of the most significant consequences of the destruction. The essay will be worth 10 points. Go through this checklist to make sure that you did everything you were supposed to. So did you begin with a strong lead? Did you make a hook? Did you analyze why the fires happened? Did you tell me why? Did you give a detailed sequence of events? So what happened to make this fire so great and terrible? Did you evaluate the short-term and the long-term consequences of the fire? So what happened because of these fires? What do we still see today due to these fires? Did you revise your essay to make it more clear and precise and give me examples when needed? Remember, examples look like quotations, right? Did you edit it for grammar, punctuation, and spelling? And did you follow the proper format regarding font, margins, and spacing? And then how I'm going to grade it is right here. Remember, you need to get at least out of 20, is it 14? 14 out of 20? Let me double check. Yeah, 14. So you have to get at least 14 in order to pass this. So 7 here, 7 there, you should be fine. So good thesis statement, strong organized conclusion, facts, quotes, so some quotations in there, transitions, formal style. I need sources with citations, and then that you've edited this correctly. Again, you should be able to find all of the links for everything over here. There's links to all of the stuff for Unit 1, and there'll be links for everything for Performance Task 2 as well. If you have any questions, let me know. Other than that, we'll move on to the alternative assessment or review or check for understanding for the end of Unit 4.